In today's video, I partner up with another ARK YouTuber, Amian, to wreak havoc on my very own duo servers, and together we raid, PvP, and progress to become Cluster Alpha in one day. The first hour was fairly productive. We both got a few notes and then headed to Gen 2 to tame Maywings. The reason we wanted to tame Maywings was because we needed to reach our base location as fast as possible before it got claimed by some other tribe. So I found a half decent level one, and after I coerced it into a billboard, I trapped it and I knocked it out. Eventually, Amian and I decided to tribe up so we could head to our location, and after getting everything we needed for the Maywing saddles, we headed off into the sunset, straight to our base location. We weren't messing around or wasting any time, except I did get lost on the way there, about 14 times. Amian was showing me to the base location, and the anxiety I felt as he flew out of my render distance, oh. But eventually we made it in one piece, and Amian had already set up a 2x2 stone base, so that meant it was time to farm. I'm not gonna lie, we were grinding our way to the top. I'm fairly certain we were the first duo to make a fabricator. It's an unconfirmed claim, but I'm just putting it out there. We were on fire. We tamed an Anki, tamed an RG, tamed a Doed, went on a massive metal farm to fill our forges so we could progress the turrets, and yeah, overall, things were going quite well.
You could also hit that node. It wouldn't hurt.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Stegos, you're not a metal node. Look at these Stegos are so excited to get smacked.
They're keen. They're asking for a clobbering. We interrupt this metal run to give you guys a message from today's sponsor, Bloodline Heroes of Lithis. If you haven't tried out Bloodline, what on earth are you doing? Pull yourself together, because now is the best time to do so as the game just received its biggest update ever, the hybrid system. Bloodline Heroes of Lithis is a hero collective fantasy RPG with a 3D style art where you can build your kingdom and collect champions to defend it as well as the world. You can customize your characters through a unique marriage system to create over 100 different new hybrids between any two bloodlines to inherit different traits and unique appearances. New characters are being released every month with awesome designs, and speaking of awesome designs, nothing can top this new vampire clan Accursed, which is coming to the game this Halloween. They are the darkest, most terrifying assassins, so make sure you're playing the game on the Halloween event to get a free vampire champion on the 7th day. Some other things I genuinely enjoy about the game are the realistic 3D graphics and the beautiful scenery and interesting storytelling. The game is free to play on both iOS and Android, and you can get a special starter pack worth $20 by using my link in the description or scanning my QR code. So get a free 10 energy potions, 100k in gold, and 100 diamonds, and grab yourself a free vampire champion this Halloween starting October 27th. Massive thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. Back to the ARK grind. After a while, we decided we were going to need to get heavies. The problem was that neither of us were level 100. But because I'm an excellent problem solver, I headed straight to Extinction and did a quick note run and crafted a few cooking pots to get me to that golden number. And thankfully, when I got back to base, we had everything we needed material-wise to craft a few. So I felt pretty secure in our base location. Alright, how many heavies should I make? Because I can make 7.
Just make 6.
Our first few heavies, an hour and 48 minutes into wipe. Not bad.
Sheesh. Alright, take care of that. I'm gonna go to farm that poly. We need to make our base full metal now.
I reckon it might be worth doing. It's not like we're in a rat hole or a cave or anything. So.
At the same time, I feel like we could risk it and nobody's gonna attack us. Nobody's gonna be able to even touch us. So just go for the Indie Fort straight.
Where should I chuck it? Just on top of the base?
Yeah, on top of the base. Then we'll build door frames and get a ceiling and put heavies on top of it. The Indie Fort. Are heavies allowed in the BB cave or no?
I mean, I own the server. I should probably fucking know this.
Yeah, that's why I keep asking you stuff. Thinking that, you know.
I should be the one like making the decisions on this, but the Indie Forge was of course the next priority. So whilst we were getting everything we needed for that, Amian went to tame some Maywings just in case we ended up losing any, which in hindsight was definitely a good idea, and I got straight onto breeding them. A few hours into the wipe, Amian started telling me about the BB cave and how we needed to secure a few BPs to make sure we were going to claim our position as alphas on the server.
The BB cave or BB cave or the BB cave?
This man was in love with the BPs. I couldn't understand it, but I agreed that we were going to need them, so I headed to Extinction to charge some batteries for battery heavies while Amian went out to tame some giant squids.
We're gonna need more batteries than that though. So craft like a lot more. Motherfucker trying to parkour over me. What was I gonna do? Right, let's get a Tuso. I'm crafting a second flaxen for you.
Jeez.
Get one. We're about to go to the BB cave. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day for this. Should I take this Tuso, or have you got one for me?
I got one for you. We're gonna craft a lot of grapples. You're just gonna be grappled to me on the movie, okay? Don't worry, I won't slam you. I won't slam you. I will slam you into the water.
He's
How
one
about
foot
if
off the ground.
you wanna test if you can survive a slam to the ground?
No, let's not test it. I reckon.
You'll survive it.
Nah, I can live without knowing the answer to that.
I reckon we should
You know,
try
I'm kind of curious.
it. for
I'm not
science.
Nah.
Dude, I ran this cave like 100,000 times, but for some reason I don't know where I am.
We wanted to tame the Lipleurodon for the luck boost, but yeah, Amin was having quite a bit of trouble with that.
This is a little tricky, but we'll get it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. They got me. No. Did you get the effect?
Yeah, I did, I
tamed
did. But we eventually got a handle on it, and yeah, we started the endless grind for BPs.
Always be alert. When we're going into caves, never have your tank in, because people can have heavies, even if it's against the rules. Never trust the rules.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, by rebels.
Oh god, no cap.
What? That sounds so bad.
Hearing an Aussie say on God, no cap is so funny.
To be honest, this took the most amount of time because we were hoping to get a full flak set, a shotgun BP for the boss, as well as a Fabi and Stego saddle. With so many BPs to try and get, we were definitely here for way longer than we needed to be. It was so stupid.
So, let me show you the distance. That is fine. You see?
Right,
You don't need to get any closer than that. And the Moser is coming, so you might want to start coming now to the drop. I want to hurry up. Just take off.
It's flak. Decent gauntlets BP.
Nice. How much Dura?
Let me check. Only 400. Well, 370. But almost 370
something.
as well. I could genuinely feel the brain cells leaving my head at an alarming rate, and yeah, we weren't making much sense after a while. But thankfully, it was at a red drop that we got into our first PvP as a duo, and we did our best to fight them off. Now, unfortunately for this clip, I was jamming out to some music, listening to some Phoebe Bridgers, and I did not get time to turn that off before we started the PvP fight. And you never know, she may be sitting there ready to claim this video as soon as I upload it, so here's a reenactment of the audio that went down. It's very accurate. We put down some battery heavies and then tried our best to chase and grapple them to drag them into it. Amin actually got one, and then after a small chase managed to grapple the other guy into C4. Boom. And then I finished them off with a hatchet. And yeah, we could just tell they were fuming. But yeah, after that I decided I was done with the BP cave. The server was slot capped at this point, and that meant there were hundreds of bases scattered around the maps, so we decided to get geared up to raid. Whilst Amin farmed for the BPs, I hit the taming grind and I decided to just knock it all out, get a breeding pair of Daeodons, Udis, Trikes and Stegos. I was just grabbing these tames whilst Amin added some defenses to the base. When I got back, he'd actually found a 145 Reaper and we decided to impregnate ourselves, which yeah, sounds weird I know, but they would be good for soaking. And it was actually my first time taming one of these guys, so it was definitely an interesting experience.
Alright, it's ready to get pregnant.
So after all that, we did some boring work around the base. I think I tamed a few snow owls and we went to Scorched Earth to farm some flint and stone for ammo. So yeah, stuff that's just so boring, blah blah blah. Nobody cares. But after that, we decided to hit the aberration boss. We had farmed for hours to get this done, so finally getting to it this early in the wipe felt really good. And yeah, we were hitting them tentacles. The boss fight was pretty uneventful, except Amin got stuck under the arena somehow. And yeah, I had to solo finish it pretty much. So it's all good, no need to thank me. After getting the basic tech engrams, we decided we kind of wanted to get all of them. So we hit up a red OSD on Extinction to reach level 120, pretty much just killed Spinos and Rexes on a 4x to get the highest possible level we could. And yeah, we dipped pretty quick when the Gigas got involved. Run! So after all that, I got off Ark for a bit and decided to actually go outside and touch some grass after being on my PC for about a solid 12 hours. And Amin actually found a raid in the Spider Cave on Valguero that we decided to hit up.
Yeah, and get a Tartar as well. Get one Tartar. What? My rocket was in. You get anything?
I don't know. I don't think so. The strategy that we attempted basically involved us throwing our bodies at the turret wall and C-spinning with PTs, and it didn't really work out.
Let's make sure we go together now. Take your battle Tartar.
Yep.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
3. Don't. Oh, I fucked up. Damn, he died instantly.
Yeah. Eventually, we discovered a secret glitch to raid this base, and to be honest guys, I'm not going to reveal this glitch because it was kind of ridiculously OP, and yeah, pretty much allowed us to eventually drop the entire wall. It's not like it was an exploit or a mesh or anything like that, I promise. It was kind of like the grapple glitch, but on crack. And yeah, we managed to drop the wall after about an hour of this crack-like raiding method and started going through their loot. Man, we've created like a whole new meta.
I don't even think there's no way that's a new meta. No way. Oh shit! Jump in there and pop the Reaper. What are you scared of? Oh, that's what you're scared of.
The Rhino.
Dude, I got smacked right after I said that.
I've popped it. I'm in.
Nice.
Alright. Now
Going ham.
yeah.
Rip the Arthur. You know what? I'll let it go away and there.
Oh. You took it out with dignity.
Yeah. Fucking C forward. Oh, would have been his own job. One was empty. The other one leg.
Leg BP.
Marble BP. That's a nice marble.
Riot Shield arms, I think they're
Oh, those gauntlets are nice.
yeah.
2 Bloodstalkers.
Another PT. I guess we
Nice
made
pick.
some of it
Yeah.
back. Tuso? It wasn't empty, it's just here.
We got a
and then, like,
Mantis. 70 Mantis.
Oh, it might as well have been empty this fault. But yeah, in all seriousness guys, I'm making the mature decision I believe not to reveal this glitch because the last thing Ark needs right now is more of that. But after a debate on whether we would allow this new rating method, I decided to make the necessary changes to my Ark cluster to make sure that the glitch would be fixed, and I contacted some other server owners to let them know about this issue and how to sort of fix it. We even reimbursed the guys we raided at the end, so yeah, it was a good story all around. With all that being said, we had made it to a solid 24 hours, one whole day, and decided we would both go to sleep, content knowing we were the alphas of the server with how much we had accomplished, and then we woke up to find out we had been raided. Oh, for fuck.